White boss, bitch, you know. For sure. You're now listening to the Mind of an Terry Smooth. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibility. Now, I'm going to talk about the moon synastry alignments, you know what I'm saying, between two individuals. Now, here's the thing. Ooh, shit. Now, like I said on a previous video, we're going to break down the main 5 ingredients. The inconjunction, the 150 degree angle, you know what I'm saying? The opposition, the 180 degree angle, you know what I'm saying? The trine, the 120 degree angle, the square, the 90 degree angle, the conjunction, when y'all make it complete, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. Am I missing one? I said the trine, the conjunction, the sextile, 60 degree, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, right? Now, as the moon, this is how you react or respond. This is how you feel. You know what I'm saying? This is what makes you feel comfortable. So when both of you guys got the same moon, it's conjuncted. Now, it may not necessarily be conjuncted on a degree, but it still shares the similar energies. So you guys are comfortable by the same type of things. You got the way you guys gain comfortability in your life, the way you guys obtain security in your life, so you don't have too many insecurities, you do it in the same way. So a lot of times you guys can become negatively, because there's always a positive and negative. All the way, even when we're talking about the opposition and the square. On the conjunction, negatively is, you can start feeling like you guys are smothering each other's space, not having freedom around each other. Because not only do you guys know what make each other comfortable, you guys know how you guys react or respond, even when you guys not around each other. So you know when your partner is in a certain environment, you know how they're gonna react or respond. So depending on what kind of environment it is, you're gonna chalk it up how they're gonna respond. And if they're in an environment that you don't want them to be in, you might start to prejudge on how they're acting in that environment even when you're not around, and then that'll start to play out in negative energies to the point that y'all are too close, even when y'all not that close physically. As far as negatively with the moon. Positively, you guys have an innate knowing about each other. You guys just feel naturally comfortable around each other. You know what I'm saying? You guys feel natural around each other. Even if you got totally different backgrounds, totally different upbringings. You guys feel natural around each other. So that's how it play out positively when it comes into the moon. And you guys react or respond similar to the same things. So you guys feel comfortable around each other based upon not having to feel like you're being judged, because you know the way you react and respond, this person got those similar traits. So you don't have to feel like uncomfortable or this person gonna judge you, because you know they react in that same kind of way. You can feel at home with this person. Keyword, home, the heart. Now, let's say it's a trine. Now a trine, both of you guys have the gift of understanding each other's emotions and feelings, but you guys go about the emotions and feelings in totally different ways. So this is how this could play out negatively, right? This is how this could play out negatively, where you start to prejudge how a person feel because you kind of know what makes them feel comfortable. They kind of know what makes you feel comfortable. So you'll use your modality in the way of going about that. So you'll react or respond to your partner's comfortability, but in your modality kind of way. And you would think that your modality is justified based upon knowing how your partner want to react or respond to things. So if one person cardinal moon and the other person mutable moon, the way that the cardinal person may react and respond or do things for the mutable person that the mutable moon person know that they like, they might still feel like the cardinal person is going too far about doing it. Like, yeah, I like you doing that, but you don't got to do it that far. You're going too far with doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's how, and then the fixed sign, it'll be different. I'm just making examples though. Say it's a fixed sign and a cardinal. The fixed sign, I get uncomfortable with the cardinal because the cardinal is trying to switch up too much. Not like the mutable, switching up ideas, but trying to take one idea like the fixed and trying to add too many different things to it and make it too new and unfamiliar. And then that'll make the fixed sign start to feel like you're becoming too bossy and I'm the boss in this space. Then it'll become a clash of interests. So you have to be careful that it don't play out negatively. Now, positively, right? Both of you guys have an innate knowing how each other feel. but you also have an innate knowing of when to give each other freedom. You see what I'm saying? So you know that you understand the person, but you know that the parts you don't understand about the person, you understand them enough to know that that's the time you leave them alone. You understand them enough to know that that's the time you give them space and freedom. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind also. So that's how the trine play out. Now, let's say it's a sextile. Both of you guys create opportunities together to make, so now opportunities can be negative or positive. Now, when we talk about the moon, this is what we manifested in our lives on our own. Because what makes us feel comfortable, we manifest that. What makes us feel uncomfortable, right? It puts us in fight or flight mode. So this is the moon, our manifestation, period. You know what I'm saying? It manifests the things that we think we believe in or not. So, for the most part, when you guys moon sextile each other, it creates opportunities for you guys to share space with the things that you already accumulated in your own space. Now, here's the problem. Negatively, it could be this. It's an opportunity of disaster. You guys may have a connection based upon that 60-degree angle passage, but family members might not agree. You know what I'm saying? So you might can't bring this person home. You might can't be able to bring this person around your best friend. See, it play out slightly different with the sun. With the moon, it's like you can't bring them to your space. With the sun, it's like you got to go out and force that. See what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. So the moon, it could work, but it'll be a relationship that always have to play out behind closed doors. And then y'all become frustrated with each other because one of y'all is going to not like that type of relationship anymore. And that's when that opportunity is going to go in the negative end. Now, positively, both of you guys share family emotions or share circumstances is together, right? Could benefit both of you guys. And you guys feel more comfortable because you guys family members don't have a problem with each other. You guys friends could share y'all relationship and it don't have to be something separate. So, you know, where your friend is your friend and your relationship is your relationship. So you always run to your relationship every time you always run to your friendship every time your relationship fuck up. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. I hope that wasn't on my lip the whole goddamn video. My mouth is tired as motherfucker. But like I said, right? So keep that in mind. Make sure that you're not in a circumstance where the opportunity turns into a disaster. But positively, both of you guys shared experiences create compatibility in some way, shape, or form. Where one person experience can help another person feel comfortable with their experiences at the time being. Now let's say this is a inconjunction. Both of you guys emotionally misunderstand each other. So both of you guys get attracted by each other because you guys go to the extreme to try to understand one another. And that can become very frustrating at times and very positive at times. But on a high scale, on a positive end, both of you guys are going to emotionally damage each other because y'all going to go into your next relationship with the understanding of, let me not fully participate in a relationship because I'm not going to fully understand this person. And you might get into a future relationship with someone you truly could understand, but you won't even open the door for that to be a possibility. Now, that's how this could play out negatively. And then once you involve with a person before you break up with them or divorce from them, and y'all both inconjunct each other, the whole relationship is about trying to understand. And once y'all get tired of trying to understand and y'all can't come to an understanding, that's the negative end. Positive end is both of you guys misunderstand each other emotionally, so both of you guys fulfill a space that you misunderstood in your own life before y'all was together. And the misunderstanding that you had in that area, this person play out those characteristics, and then now you got a person in your life you can learn from all your past misunderstandings. And you being in a relationship with this person, the inconjuncted moon sign, you being in a relationship with that inconjuncted moon sign, is helping you go back home and be like, yeah, mom, yeah, dad, yeah, brother, yeah, sister, this is why we always had these problems. I ain't understand this about myself, or I ain't understand this about you. And you learning about this about yourself because you're in a relationship with an inconjunction person, moon sign wise, but y'all are positive spirits at the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I play out positively. The square. Both of you guys are having to learn from each other emotionally. So you guys may have gotten into a relationship with each other based upon past damages you guys had by yourselves. So you guys may have had an upbringing where you have been emotionally scarred. So you are in search for a relationship that can fulfill or patch up with an esoteric band-aid all that emotional scarring. Let me break this down in details. So that's how square signs, they learn from each other, but you get into a relationship based upon someone you want to fulfill a space. So if you are a male, and let's say you had a lot of mother issues, a lot of times you will be in search for a square sign moon, a female that's square your moon sign. And the female that's square your moon sign, 9 times out of 10, represent the energy of your mother in some way, shape, or form. So keep that in mind too. It represents the energy that you probably had when it comes to your mother. Now, when it comes to, let's say if this is a positive relationship in some magnitude. Now, if this is a positive relationship in some magnitude, it would play out in a degree like this, right? Or let me flip it too. Let's say you the female in this spectrum right now. Let's say if you the female, right? Then it'd be a situation like you might lack father issues, where you might not have a father that was strong in your life, right? So you will be in search for that. And 9 times out of 10, that's when you might manifest a square moon, aka someone who's not like you, but you're only with them because they give you some sense of they can tell you what to do. And you never had that in your life, so you always had partners that you did anything around them and they couldn't do nothing, so you thought they was weak men or some shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So it could play out in that scenario. So that's the negative end. But the positive end is that it can put y'all two together in a situation where you guys learn from each other and you guys fulfill an area that you guys have lacked based upon your upbringing on your own when it comes to the square. And then last but not least, getting into the goddamn the opposition. Now it's a 180-degree angle, so you guys are a complete different species emotionally when it comes to each other. So for the most part, negatively, it could play out in a scenario where for the most part, both of you guys come together, y'all carry your emotions in totally different scenarios. One individual feel one way about the relationship, another person feel a whole different way about the relationship in some way, shape, or form. So for the most part, it's like you guys are always jump roping, trying to satisfy each other's emotional standpoint in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? Trying to satisfy each other's emotional comfortability. You know what I'm saying? You might not like you might not like your partner's family member or something like that, but you're willing to close your mouth and be quiet about it and still be around in some way, shape, or form. So it's like that kind of energy where you're able to that's where it becomes frustrating and toxic when both people have opposite moons but trying to stick it with the relationship. One person might not like the other person's job. One person might not like how the other person correlate their business and who they allow to other people in their business and shit like that. So it clashed like that where you guys are very different how you handle the things that you guys manifest in each other's life. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing, right? Positively, this could play out as you guys emotionally create balance within each other's life. Where one person felt emotionally lost, they felt emotionally found when they found the other individual. You know what I'm saying? So it could play out like that also. So this is the positive aspect of it, where you guys emotionally complete each other. And you guys, by default, want to make a family amongst each other. Now, this could play out positive for 2 individuals, but negative for everybody, for all the individuals that these people have brought within their life. AKA, when 2 opposite signs come together and it play out positively as far as the moon sign, sometimes it can be negative for their family members. Because you guys, ooh shit, let me go get something to drink, y'all. You guys could be connected so much that you guys end up creating negative energies about your family members together. To the point that you guys will create figments of imaginations on why you guys need to be together and separate from y'all family and create some type of new shit together and some type of energy that y'all hate y'all family that y'all have alone. So make sure it don't play out where it's positive for y'all but still be negative for y'all friends and the people that surround y'all. So be careful of that also. But that's the moon. And, you know what I'm saying, we get into the ascendant and some other motherfucking shit. But Flight Boss, bitch, you know, for sure. He got a goddamn water, y'all. And we out.